Starting here with our Cassandra and Java assignment, we have our 8 objectives here that have been defined. The first 2 being establishing the Maven dependency and setting up the connection to Cassandra via the Java driver. So first we have here in Eclipse, our Java IDE, we have our project with our pom.xml file. This is where the dependencies are defined, and there are multiple dependencies relating to the most current versions of the Java driver and data stacks. Next, we configure our connection to our Cassandra database. This is with the Cloud Secure Connect bundle zip file that was downloaded from AstroDB, as well as our authentication credentials and key space name that were also set up in AstroDB in the web interface. That is also covering point number 3, creating the key space. We see here if we describe key spaces in our SQL console, we'll see Hitt _ schema is the schema used for this assignment that has been set up. Next, we move over to Java to create the column family and alter the column family. After we've created the connection, confirm the connection by receiving back a version number from Cassandra. The key space will not be defined here, as it's already been defined in the web interface. We create the column family, which includes item ID and integer primary key, item name and item description, which are text values. That is executed as part of the build SQL session here, as part of the Java driver and data stacks. That column family is then altered, and the alteration is that item price as a double data type is added to that table. Following that altering of the column family, data is inserted to the column family, that column family is deleted, and the key space is not deleted here in the Java code due to lack of permissions. But we'll see here when I execute this code that these values are inserted into the table that we've created for the column family within this key space. And I'll go ahead and execute this. All of this is part of the one SQL session build, so it will all execute as once. Here we see confirmation of our connection, creation of the column family, alteration of the column family, and that rows have been added. So if we go back here to AtlasDB, we describe our tables, we'll see that this key space Hitt _ schema is no longer empty, but it is now populated by the table that we have created. And here we see the information that we have imported via our Java program. Now if we were to run this again with this uncommented, unfortunately it's not going to execute here due to the alter table statement. Item price already exists, but if this were executed initially, it would have deleted that column family here, which can similarly be executed by this statement here. And it timed out. Similarly, it did time out previously for me when I did the initial run for this Java code. However, we will see here that the schema is now empty of that column family, even given the timeout from both the SQL console and from the Java code here.